The single-family home housing market in the city of Fond du Lac rounded out strong for summer. In the month of August, 33 homes closed, and that is the most that have closed in a month in the year 2023, although it is drastically down from last year, being 51 that closed last August. 29 of these 33 homes sold under 300K. That's about 87% of the homes in the city of Fond du Lac selling under 300. This is a similar distribution that we saw in the beginning of the year as well as last month. The median home price for the month of August was $189,900, which is welcome to see for home buyers after 2 months of the median home price being in the 200s. 28 of the 33 homes that sold at or above asking price, and that's about 85%. When we look at the year of 2023, so far July and August have been the hottest months of closings where homes have sold at or above asking. So we're seeing that summer busy market flush out here with our high prices and that high demand. If we look back a year ago and we want to take a look at August of 2022, it was 88% of homes selling at or above asking. So we're actually very in line with what's selling at or above asking percentage wise when we look back a year ago. Of these 33 homes that sold in the month of August, only 3 of them took price reductions, so 9%. That is very minimal. And so you can see that they did a good job of pricing their home right. Now, this only looks at solds and doesn't look at what is actively on the market. And so something I'm gonna say is I do feel, now that here we are in September, we've started to see some more price reductions. And we'll see how that plays out in future data to come. For those 33 homes that sold in August, offers were still accepted very quickly. So 26 of the 33 accepted an offer in about a week. Then another 5 took about 2 to 3 weeks. And then 1 more was about 1 month and 1 more was about 3 months. So you can see that houses are still getting them quickly when we look back at summer here. Now, going ahead, I am going to say that, again, here we are in September, I think we've started to see a few more take a little longer. So just want you to be prepared for that and see that there is a little bit of a shift, very house dependent, I would say. Median days on market for those that sold in the month of August ticked up slightly from the past few months, but just by a few days. And actually, it's the same as last August. It's 41 days. Houses under contract in the city of Fond du Lac right now, there's 52 of them, and that's very similar to when I pulled data last month when it was 50. And we are really seeing the most under contract and the most inventory that we have seen all year. Houses that are active no offers stayed steady from last month to this month. So last month when I pulled the data, 27. This month when I pulled the data, 27. So we are seeing the most active and available to choose from in the city of Fond du Lac as well. So what's the conclusion? We've had a red hot market for the past few years. And every year in these past few years, at the end of summer, we see a seasonal change in those fall and winter months. Maybe not as many offers, maybe more contingencies in offers. And so as we start to see some of this again, there is that seasonal reason for it. It's not unique to this year compared to the past few years. We've seen it before. So just want to show that. Also, I want buyers to understand that we are seeing the most inventory that we have seen all year. So that is good news for you because that means there is more to choose from. Our inventory right now is about what it was a year ago. And granted, we've had this short inventory problem for a while. It got really, really short. So to say it's about what it was a year ago is actually really good news for you buyers. And then sellers, what I want to tell you is to just make sure that you are working with an agent who helps you prep your home for sale, because what it shows like in pictures and online with those first impressions or when people walk in, it matters. And so you need to make sure that you do prep your home for sale so it shows well, and you need to make sure you price it right. You don't want to be shooting for the moon and stars right now, because that is when you are going to sit on the market. So price it right if you actually do have the goal of selling. And so if you do those two things, sellers, you should still do just fine and do well. You may get multiple offers, you may not, I'd say, location, condition, and price are those three biggest drivers. So if you hit all those right on the money, there's still a good chance you will get those multiple offers. So just consult with your agent and make sure that you have a plan in place to do the best that you possibly can on the market.